Okay. So this one is called Lord Winklebottom Investigates. Let's begin. And the cursor is a giraffe foot.
Oh my god, he's dead! The master's dead!
So far it's perfect.
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the Weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh. Wretched blighter called me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend. And just in time too, as we have this party with Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Ah, bit of a swot then, eh? We had no time for his sort at my school.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway, Frumple?
Oh, I slipped it in the newspaper for safekeeping.
Oh, you said window, right, Frumple?
Ah, the streets of London. Fair to say we've seen this city at its best and its worst over the years, eh, Frumple?
Nanny used to tell me the streets of London were paved with gold. Daft old bird. It's just stone and dirt, same as everywhere else.
Ever the optimist, my friend.
Oh, one for the weird games mountain you got going on, that's right.
A pot of tea. It's still brewing.
How is it still brewing? It's sitting there. Oh, the tea is still brewing. That's just a teapot. Never mind. Okay.
One of Frumple's many teacups.
It's so ordinary.
A jug of milk, delivered fresh this morning, I believe.
Indeed, yes. Miss Daisy brought it over personally.
That's a jug? A milk jug? That's the tiniest little milk jug I've ever seen.
Ah, do you remember this case?
Hoxton Fox Gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art until you stepped in.
That's right, get this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat with a pearl earring. You know, we really must replace this waste paper bin. It's starting to look rather ragged.
Yes, and whose fault is that? Don't know why you keep buying these straw ones. You know you can't resist a nibble when you're peckish.
As I say, we should replace it. Yes, a nice new straw basket, I think.
Can't resist a nibble.
I'm rather fond of this scarf. Shame it's a bit on the short side, though.
Wow. No achievement for just turning the lamp on and off?
Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What did it say about me?
Ah, well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winklebottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mister? Dash it all. I didn't spend 8 years in medical school just to be called Mister. Bunch of bloody hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now. Ah, here's the ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now.
Check your notebook regularly for notes Lord Winklebottom has made about characters you met.
Now to pour some out for the good doctor.
Oh my god, how does he hold it with a hoof? Items you picked up can be found in your inventory at the bottom of the screen. Click and drag items to use or combine them. Right click an item to examine it.
One of Frumple's many teacups.
Do we drag it? Oh, okay.
And in with the tea. One of Frumple's many teacups.
Okay.
I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know. I've put the milk in the cup. Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
Ah, that's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the tea in first or something?
Ah, was that wrong?
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll sail us out to Guilfry's Island.
Oh, very well. I suppose this'll have to do. Tea first, I ask you.
Ah, just smell that salty sea air. Takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Guilfry. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. Tried to go on a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was too heavy. Wretched fellow.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Guilfry's Island.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry. In a bit of a jam here.
Okay then.
A good day to you, sir.
It bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. I shouldn't take it out on you like. But he's going to drive me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed so. Quite the predicament. Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fellow.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside. And my spare key is in my bedroom on the top floor. How am I meant to get up there? Sounds rather like your forte, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir. It's the window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We'd catch our death if you opened that one.
So the left one, right?
Oi, keep away from that window. That's in a terrible draft it has.
Oh, fine. Oh hell yeah, let's steal some jewelry.
Lord Winklebottom committing common larceny? Most certainly not.
Oh come on. My god, that tongue.
Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach.
Are you serious right now?
Ah, pearls for a swine.
Sounds bad. I don't think we can use anything to get it. Since he won't take this shit.
Lord Winklebottom committing...
Good grief. What about this?
I have reservations about doing this. These must be the keys that put-out porcine fellow is after.
Maybe you, like, take the pipe out of your mouth.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine.
So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. Used to be my father's, but I took it over as the oldest of the litter. We do a good trade serving the sailors and dock workers, even if you have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time. I say, Winklebottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out of the island.
Well, goodbye then.
I say, don't you think we should help the fellow, Winklebottom?
I'm not quite sure what I want this for, but want it I do.
Hey, we're trying here. We're reaching.
I'm not really sure what the plan is here.
Me either, dude.
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
There's a net over there.
A number of wooden barrels.
But there's a net over there.
My steadfast companion and colleague, Dr. Reginald Frumple. The door to the pub is locked.
Yes, and the fellow over there seems rather put out by it.
A boat hook. This should come in handy.
Alright, fair enough.
You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friendliest chap, is he?
Let's take this with us just in case.
I assume we have to give the seagull a fish in exchange for that. Maybe.
Perhaps this is the vessel that Mr. Walters will be using to convey us to Guilfrey's Island.
Dashed well hope not, what with that blasted great hole in the side of it.
It's a Titanic all over again.
Ah yes, this seems to be just the ticket. Perhaps I should keep this hook for collecting out-of-reach leaves.
There you go.
Right then, this should do the trick.
Thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub. Wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's shoes, eh? You're bleeding well paid for this, Walters. Look what you done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, yeah? Keep your snout out of me business. I be leaving on my own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island.
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail a ship.
Look at all those drinks.
I don't know about you, Frumple, but I'm a touch perturbed about the competence of our sozzled sailor.
Chap must be completely half cut if he's drunk that lot. Hey, get your pilfering paws off those glasses. They be mine, you hear? Aye, what is it?
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting, stranger?
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you are to take us to the Isle of Barghest.
No, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today, not for you or anyone else. I say, you rotter. We have tickets, you know. Paid for in advance. Nah. Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets, and you'll jolly well sail us out to that island, dash it all. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while, now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
You certainly seem
Cracking
salty.
convenient, if you ask me.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Let's buy him some more beer.
This fireplace is as cool as the atmosphere in here. These are made by the finest craft sauces. I have no idea what these are for, but they look terribly nautical.
They do, don't they? Glass balls.
A painting of a ship. It's perhaps not the most refined piece of artwork I've seen.
Probably for the best. I wouldn't think anything valuable in this place. Not with their clientele.
Now with the salty Walters over here.
Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I might borrow this for a moment. I'll be sure to return it naturally.
This fellow's probably used to things going walkabout in this place anyway.
I presume this is the landlord's wife.
Ah yes, handsome looking sow, isn't she?
Should you call her a sow? Oh, I guess so. Just a pig. Never mind.
I say, Winklebottom.
Still.
That fellow looks like a bit of a bore, eh, what?
Yes, very good, Rumple.
How can I help you, sir?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all me bleeding beer he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure. I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way. It cost me money, that does. And with that waste of space drink me out of house and home, I need to save every last shilling. It'd have to get a lot colder in here before I start a fire.
Hmm.
Well, thank you for your time.
Oh, we gotta open the
Very good,
window
sir.
upstairs.
A barrel made of wooden planks. It's empty.
I'm gonna take the cork?
A rather cumbersome item to carry around for no reason, I fear.
No.
A rum jug.
Suspicious, you think? Maybe an important clue.
No, Rumple, I mean it's a jug full of rum.
Get your bleeding hooves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? At least a dozen of those a day to these thieving bleeders. Shifty looking sort, if you ask me.
What makes you say that? He seems like a perfectly fine gentleman to me.
Can't rightly say. Something about primates. It's the eyes, I think. Something in them that's almost not animal.
Alright, so we're gonna open this window.
Now, let's see if we can't get this window open. It's no good. Stuck fast.
Give it another go. Probably just been painted over.
Well, if you say so. Just one more. Oh dear. Well, that
gosh.
didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully embarrassing.
Still, got the job done, what?
Alright, so get that fire going, right?
I say, it is rather chilly in here, what?
Yeah, it's colder than Poseidon's drawers in here. Oh, for goodness sake, I'll have to light the bleeding fire now.
What was the point, though?
A roaring hot fire.
Gives the place a rather cosy feel, eh, what?
Hmm. Will you put something on the end of the poker? Put it over the fireplace?
Oi, what is it?
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
So we got everything from the docks that we could. We didn't talk to the guy over here, though. For the seagull.
Excuse me, sir, would you mind... I say, there's really no need for that.
Fearsome looking blighter. I'm giving well away.
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Greetings, my good man.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Mr. Walters. I wonder if you know the gentleman.
That layabout. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him till he pays his docking fees. Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fees, no permit to leave.
I say, Winklebottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
Well, can we discuss this permit? How might we obtain a permit to allow us to leave the dock?
Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fees, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today. So you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hands, don't you know?
Well, what can we do to help?
I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something.
Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
Also, this barrel of tar here solidify. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it.
Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
The fireplace?
Right then, Frumple, let's see what we can do about getting hold of this permit. This tar is hard as rock. We'll need to heat it to get any out.
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but just you try wallowing in it. You need a chisel to get it off.
We need to take it to the fireplace though, so...
Can't even chip any out with this. We'll need something hot to melt the tar, I fear.
So get the poker hot?
I'm not really sure what the plan is here.
Pull the shit away from the seagull!
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. The fellow over there is proving a bit troublesome.
Oh, him? He's harmless, really. At least as long as you don't greatly value your eyeballs.
Delightful.
You'll not be getting anything out of him till he's got his morning drink inside of him. And I'm not talking about coffee, if you take my meaning.
I see. Well then, thank you for your time.
So he needs beer. We got a bottle.
No, sorry.
Oh, come on.
No, sorry. Now to heat up this poker somewhat. Yes, that's done the trick splendidly.
Be careful with that thing. Don't want to burn a hole in your breeches.
Right then, Frumple, just watch this. Yes, the hot poker is melting through the tar like butter.
Oh, what a noxious niff. Let's get rid of the stuff quickly.
This tar is hard as rock. We'll need to heat it to get any out.
Can't stand the filthy stuff.
Oh, do we already have it? Yeah.
This is just what I need. I could use this to waterproof the repair.
Alright, so I got that. Now we need to get his drink, which I assume we gotta put in a bottle.
Picking up litter, eh? Very public spirited.
I don't know why we have two though.
That'd be my niggery thieving scallywag. Who's off it?
I'm not really sure.
How do I get him to like look away so I can get his beer?
I'm not really sure.
How can I help you, sir?
I say, old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that jug of rum you have sitting on the bar over there?
Well, suppose you did help me get back in me pub. Fine, you can have the bleeding thing. On the ass, like.
Oh, nice.
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
We should take our reward with us.
Seagull that likes rum.
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol. Perhaps this will quench your thirst?
I say, nearly ripped your blasted hoof off.
Oh my god.
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. Though I can't help but feel we aren't really helping the poor wretch here. Now this fellow has calmed down, I'm sure he won't object to us borrowing his saw. You see, doesn't mind a bit.
Probably doesn't know where he is right now.
I'm not really sure.
We need planks. I figured we could like saw these planks.
I'm not.
The barrels.
It would be easier to pick it up first. I say, barkeep, would you mind awfully if I took this empty barrel?
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer-soaked bulldog has emptied it anyway. Damned if I can figure out where you keep all this stuff, Winklebottom.
You don't want to know, what?
Now, Frumple, you hold onto the barrel and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Careful where you're waving that thing. No other doctors around to patch me up if you slip, you know.
Will this do the job?
Ah, yes. This'll do nicely. I could use this wood for me repairs. Thank you for that, fellas. Now I could repair the hole in this boat. First class job. Even
Oh
if
my
I don't say so
God.
myself.
Well, nobody
That
else
looks
is likely to.
terrible.
Well, with that done, I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. That's time.
Oi, what is it?
It's not fine.
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks. I say this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dashed rotter, hang it all.
Steady on there, old boy. Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
He has had that dazed look in that one eye. Like he's seen some shit.
Oi, what is it?
Well,
You get on
goodbye.
that
Fellow
goddamn
seems more
boat.
than a little worse. Just look at this disgraceful attempted surgery. I should be thrown out of my profession if I treated a patient like this.
Frumple, if you're patching up your patients with tar and planks of wood, I fear you're risking rather more than just your career.
Yeah, true story.
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Well then, thank you for your time.
That was the moment.
How can I help you, sir?
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
Man. Parent heavy drinker hates the taste of salt. Can we put salt in this drink?
Ah, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already.
Oh.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I be needing more beer. Just 1 minute. Don't think you can be pinching my pint just because I be looking the other way. That be mine, you great thieving scallywag. Who's off it? Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
So we can get him away like that. We need salt though. Where can we get some salt?
I say, Winklebottom.
Yes, very... You know, I really do feel absolutely terrible about this. Still, nothing to be done now, I suppose. Lord Winklebottom commit...
There has to be salt somewhere around here.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in that thing, eh?
Quite so, old man.
Can I put the C? In a bottle?
I might be able to get some seawater in this if only I could get low enough. It's no good. The rope can't get any purchase on the smooth glass bottle. And no. This seems unlikely.
Really?
This seems unlikely.
So the rope can't get any purchase on the smooth bottle. What about this? Well, that won't work. It still has to go around the bottle. Oh.
I've tied the rope through the handle of this jug. Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope and yes, we now have a jug filled to the brim of salty seawater.
There we go. Oh, he's not gonna be happy now.
Oh, what terrible sirens. Quick, you rapacious rat.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Ugh.
Wow, what be this foul flavour? Me last beer is ruined and that pickaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
Aye, I'll be waiting at me vessel. Make it quick, mind ye.
Well, that was simple enough. Just ruin his drink and he'll be like, okay, I'll do my
word,
job.
There appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Are you kidding me? We're getting a gnat? What about this? What happened to the large boat?
Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that it be, and what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage she has.
Oh my lord.
Besides,
This
I've
isn't
seen
a
when
ship,
dock
it's a
right now, so you don't
dinghy.
have a choice. That's not terribly reassuring.
It's a
Should we set sail for
rowboat.
the island then?
Aye, that we will. All my permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barghest.
No wonder he has that dazed look in his one eye. To be continued. I'd probably keep playing this. Yep, because it's weird enough that I would.